And I want to switch gears for a minute, Matt, and ask you about another breaking news story that I know you've been following, and that's the new announcement from Buckingham Palace about Queen Elizabeth. What more do we know?
We don't know much more, but we do know that the Queen's health has been in question for much of the last week. But what's interesting here is that COP26, this is something the Queen actually was on the record as really wanting to attend. This is a major conference of global leaders. And, you know, Morgan, the royal family isn't really allowed, or traditionally they don't, step in and profess political opinions. This is the one thing, climate change, that the Queen and other members of the royal family had actually taken a stand on. So she wanted to attend this event. This wasn't just some formality. And now we heard last week that she had canceled a trip to Northern Ireland. That caused a lot of speculation about her health when she spent the night in the hospital last week. Now we're hearing that she had been resting up all weekend, though she had been dealing with affairs of state. She had been back in business. The palace hasn't really been entirely forthcoming on the state of her health, and everyone had been waiting to hear whether or not she was going to be attending this COP26 conference. The fact that she hasn't is going to reignite speculation that the Queen's health is actually quite poor. That shouldn't surprise anyone, because any hiccup, any issue, when you're 95 years old, you've been working like that your entire life, that's always going to be serious. Morgan?
Yeah. Matt Bradley for us there in London. Matt, thank you for the world tour you gave us today. We appreciate you following all those stories for us. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.